Okay, what's up, folks? It's me, Eddie Lee, here with my co-host. Say something, Jonathan.
Hey fans, how you doing? It's good to see y'all again.
Okay, we missed Jonathan last time, but he's here this time, so that's it's good to have him here. I hate talking to the camera by myself.
Well, you know what the Bible says, Eddie Lee, two are better than one.
Yeah, that that too. Okay, so what's been up?
Yeah, how you like that Super Bowl?
Okay, I I'm not a person that really pays a lot. Well, see, okay, ever since I graduated from college, when I was staying in the dorm with the fellas and we were watching, sports together. But when I graduated, I wasn't with the fellas anymore. It wasn't fun anymore. And I just don't keep up with sports like I used to. Now, I mean, I peeked at the Super Bowl a little bit, started to see what commercials were there. And but I didn't have any skin in the game because I mean, Tampa is not exactly a team that I just look forward to seeing or um St. Kansas.
Kansas City.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, it happened. Some people making tons of money. It's just not my thing. Even with the NBA, definitely MLB. I'm just not totally into sports like it used to be. NCAA.
How about the NHL?
I'm not Canadian, so
How about the MLS?
nah, I'm an American. Yeah, I'm American, so I can't get with that MLS stuff. I mean, no matter how much I know it's the biggest sport in the world, where they call it football, we call it soccer. Either way, I just can't get in. To me, I always saw that as a foreign sport.
Well,
Not putting down foreigners, but it's just something I always associate with the other people.
Well, you can figure out a way to make money off of it because the All-Star game is going to be here next year. It's going to be a big year for All-Star games here in LA. You got the
All-Star? Or are you talking about the World Cup?
No, the MLS, the Major League one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And the Super Bowl is going to be here next year in LA.
Now that part I just saw that today. Did they just come up with that today?
No, they did that a while back, but they just now that it's next year. And then the Dodgers host the All-Star game, so the All-Star game is going to be here.
Oh,
the baseball game.
Yeah, I just really have not been what you consider a sports person.
Oh, okay.
And I grew up asthmatic, so I wasn't into a whole lot of, playing a lot of sports.
Right.
Just one of those things, most of my sports, for the most part, was PE.
Okay.
And in college, instead of taking PE, I took military science.
Oh, okay.
Until they told me if I take the next one, I would have had to join the ROTC, and that wasn't going to happen.
Why not?
I'm not getting involved in no military. That ain't me.
Hey, you can't knock it. I was in the reserve. That GI Bill paid for my part of my school, so.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were. I had no idea you were a military guy.
Oh yeah.
Were you stationed anywhere?
Kind of funny, there's always a jokester everywhere you go. So I was one of the jokesters in my unit, but because I've been all the hellholes all of California, like what is it, Ridgecliff? I don't know if you ever heard of Ridgecliff, California.
I've heard of it, but I never.
Where China Lake is, Lemoore.
See, I've heard of those cities. Are they up north?
Oh yeah, they're all up north.
Okay.
They're the halfway point. So, but they're in the middle of the state.
Fresno, like.
There you go, but a little further over, like I said, in the middle. So just east of there.
Okay.
I don't know if it's politically correct, but I'll tell you one of the jokes they said at Ridgecrest. They said it was a very small town, and it was so small. It was so small that the base club. I mean, the McDonald's in the town.
Yeah.
closed at 6 p.m. because there was no business.
Oh,
Liquor stores closed at 6 p.m. because I mean it was so small. But here's the
okay.
joke. They said if you took all the women of Ridgecrest and you put them together, what do you get?
Tell me.
A set of teeth.
Oh, okay.
Dental work with there was horrible. So
Okay. Okay. What you in the Air Force, Navy, or what?
Navy.
Oh, you're Navy?
So
Okay.
yeah, people don't realize, like, even though I was a part of a carrier unit, like all the heavy D checks, like when they pull the planes apart, they're all they're not on the ships. They're all here at the bases here.
Okay.
So I worked
Ah,
on F-14s, F-18s, sub hunters, you name it.
I had no idea you were in the military.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought
Well, I
after
mean,
you, I
said
thought
that,
that, well, after you went to Berkeley College or career college, I thought you just
I told you I
started at
learned.
one of the Cal States.
Yeah, I told you I did. That's how I learned. So that's how I helped pay for when I went to Cal State. So
Oh, okay.
in
Okay.
the reserve. So
Okay. Yeah.
and it's not. Hey, let me get it straight, Mr. Lee. It's Barkley Career College, even though it's defunct.
Barkley. Okay. Barkley,
Yeah.
Berkeley. Okay.
Hey, well, I was a Victorian, so hey.
Yeah. Well, you were the best at what you did.
Yeah, I do have some pride.
Okay. Okay. Um, in regards to the video I did last time about the vaccine, how are you? How are you in regards to the vaccine?
Hey, I'm just waiting
COVID-19.
for everybody else. I'm waiting to jump the line and go ahead and get it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just wondering, were you one of those anti-vaccine people?
Oh no, I have no time for that. I mean, I was watching on the news. One doctor said when you have COVID, when you got tubes coming out of every hole, I think I'll take the shot, bro.
See, that's the way I look at it.
I don't think you've. I don't know if anyone has. I'm sure some of our listeners have had, like I just said, what's that thing called? When you can't use the restroom, what do they put inside of you? What's that?
Colostomy bag?
No. That's when you're no, but when you can't urinate, what is it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think the name.
Hey, anytime, have you ever seen that done or had that done, bro? Hey, I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah. No, I'm hearing of people who, they got sick, had to go to the hospital, they get out, and like months later, their mind still is kind of in a fog. I've heard
Okay.
of stuff like that. Or people
Well,
that haven't gotten their taste and smell back months later.
all that have suffered from COVID.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know Rod. He's my fraternity brother, the one that works for KJLH. You've seen him at some of the our meetings. He suffered kidney damage.
Oh, so he have to do dialysis?
At first he did. He's okay now, but still, I mean, in his lungs, or like you just said, they haven't reached, 100%. So it's like I just said, I know people are afraid of the shot, but I'm more afraid of the virus.
Well, see, my problem with being afraid of the shot, and they'll point to the Tuskegee experiment. The problem with Tuskegee is that the government lied and didn't help them, whereas this is to help. Unless you come in a line and say, "Oh, it's a black guy, give him the placebo." I mean, that's what I'm saying. So it'd be, so are they going to have to say, "Well, we're only going to give the shot, the jab for the British people. We're only going to give it to white people today." Is that what they have to say for people to want to take it?
Oh, well, like you just said, some people one is, I guess, their individual freedom. Others,
Yeah.
like you said, they're afraid of it's experimental, and some people just think they're invincible. That's the thing about being a human being. You know, some people believe they're invincible.
Well, I just read some other day, a Facebook post where somebody said they're not getting the vaccine because they know how to use herbs.
Hey, I love what they say is the Lord has got them. So, which is true, but hey, but I mean, even the Lord, you know, I mean, what he parted the Red Sea for Moses, and you know, he told them also to take herbs and things. So, I mean, you know, I mean, people got to realize your healing comes in all different ways. So you can't just lock if you just think, you know, you're just gonna be able to walk through free of life and never be touched by a knife or something. You're gonna have a long way to go.
What gets me is the people that say that, and if you look at their medical records, they've been vaccinated for mumps, measles, polio, but yet this is going to be the dangerous one.
Well, people don't forget polio. I was just reading an article. Polio is still out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why children are getting vaccinated today. So, I mean, just like they said, COVID. So, I mean, even though people are going to get vaccinated and you won't see as many cases, if you're not vaccinated, you still have a chance of getting it. So, I mean, you know, you're really just playing the odds, you know, if you don't.
Well, speaking for me, I'd rather go ahead and get it. I want to hurry up and get both of these jabs out of the way.
Oh, I want to be like they said, like white privilege. Like I heard, well, like they were just talking the other day over in San Bernardino. I mean, they're vaccinating essential workers. And no offense to anybody, but this Caucasian woman came up. She didn't have any proof, you know, she was with a school or anything.
Yeah.
And she was in her 40s and she got a shot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know. People, you know, they were questioning other African Americans. They were just questioning, like, how is this possible when it was, you know, designated that, you know, you had to show your proof and, you know, you had to prove it. So, I mean, there's also a lot of people jumping the line from what I've seen. So,
well, I'm supposed to be getting it. Last month they said next month, so that's this month. And because I'm an educator, and I think it was like 2B, you know, with a second group, with a second of the second group. So I'm waiting to get this over with, you know, hurry up and get one shot and, you know, start looking forward to the other one. I'm tired of wearing a mask everywhere I go.
Well, you're still going to have to wear the mask.
Well, for a while, but, you know, if we can get so many people to do this, there, you know, things will taper down somewhat.
Oh, yeah, hopefully by the fall. I think that's the goal. I'm sure by probably by next January. I mean,
that don't sound too pleasing.
Well, okay. I mean, quick time flies. We're already is Valentine's Day next week, and we got a holiday with President's Day. Before you know it, you know, you're going to be going trick or treating, right?
The funny, I have not met a girl since COVID. I mean, well, one date, but other than that, since COVID, I'm an incel.
Well, you know what they say, you got to keep your pimp hand strong. You got to.
Like I said, I'm an incel. The same kind of guy, you know, like, well, you got those incels like the one in Santa Barbara that shot everything up because he couldn't get a girlfriend. But hell, I'm a COVID-induced incel.
Okay, well, you got to, like you said, you got to go to these sites. One of the hottest sites I heard is at Christian Mingle.
Okay.
But, I mean, even though they're Christians, hey, they're ready to mingle, brother.
Okay, but I still say, you know, they can catch COVID too. So,
I mean, all you do is you both go down to the Red Cross together, get checked out, and then, you know, you just stick mainly with yourselves, you know. But there's I think the birth rate is still continuing on. So, you know, something's going on during this COVID.
Yeah. Well, I mean, married couples are married couples, and you know, something's gonna go on.
Oh, even people like you just said, even I know it's down, but still, hey, you still got some out of wedlock kids. So
Yeah, yeah, which is true, which is true. Well, like I say, we've been here, I guess, pretty long enough. So, like I say, folks, we here to mildly entertain you and mildly teach you something. And just wanted to converse a little bit. And again, be sure to hit the like button or the thumbs up button, whatever you call it. And it wouldn't hurt if you subscribe. And like I said, if you don't do it for me, do it for Jonathan.
yeah, that's right. And don't forget, get vaccinated.
Yeah, get vaccinated. Don't come with that nonsense about the Tuskegee experiment. I mean, don't be the one that don't get vaccinated, and next thing you know, you done infected your whole family.
Hey, let me ask you this. So I know we're signing off, but I haven't
Yeah.
heard too many complaints from the sex industry. So I think they're still in business, right? Even though COVID's been going on.
Well, they were in business even when HIV was hot and heavy. So, I mean, really. So, I mean, what can you say?
So that's what I'm just saying, Eddie. If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, yeah. I would imagine so. I imagine so. Okay, we're about to take this off the road and I can start editing and whatever else I got to do. But all right, so check with you later, Jonathan.
All right, talking to you later, Eddie Lee.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.